Scorpio, Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your look at the week ahead. So this is for March 29th through April 3rd. So again, this is a look at the week ahead for you guys. Ooh, your cards are like squishing. They do not want to mix together. So again, Scorpio, oop, and it popped right down. This is a look at your week ahead. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general read. So this is going to cover love, finance, work, career, family, whatever comes up is what we're going to cover. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio for this next week. Again, I hope you guys are doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. Like I said, general read. So check your other signs. Some months those may resonate with you more or give you a little more clarity. Hopefully this resonates with the majority of you. Any likes, subscribes, comments are greatly appreciated. If you want a private read, the information is in the description below. So let's see what is going on here for Scorpio for the week ahead. Lots of interesting stuff going on. You start out with the Ten of Pentacles here. Well, let me get your Oracle card first. Let me get these cards pulled out and then we'll go from there. Now, again, like I said, this could be pertaining to love, finance. Man, that Strength card has been coming out quite a bit. Strength card and the Five of Wands card has been coming out a ton in the read. So a lot of people having to make some major decisions and also having to cut back on some of the stress that's going on. All right, so you have the Magic Prayer. So this basically says, look, anything you want to have happen or anything you want to come to fruition can and will be yours. It's talking about this putting, I once heard somebody say, put the things that you're worried about on a shelf and miraculously it will be answered. Or put the things that you're worried about on a shelf and there will be an answer. There will be faith. And I mean, I talk about a metaphorical shelf. So if you're worried about this, that, and whatnot, put it on a shelf and ask, can the universe read it and help you out with it? Can the universe, maybe sign the paper for you and you get it, again, metaphorically speaking, but somebody having your back. And the Magic Prayer talks about the universe having your back. You just have to ask for it and listen to the answer. So for some of you, there's some confusion here or some things that you feel like you know which direction you're going and you just need like the extra push. Now, you come out with the Ten of Pentacles, which is legacy. Some sort of, this is a relationship that you may be in that is marriage or long-term. It's generational. It could also be a career because it's Pentacle, which is earth energy. And the Ten of Pentacles talks about a longevity. So this is either a career you're in or a career that you're wanting. You have two tens here, so tens may be significant, but the Ten of Wands is releasing a burden. So either you're thinking about changing careers here and you need to, really remove the burden or really allow yourself to think about this because there's a completion here, a first completion here. So this is either, putting your feelers out. Maybe you're not feeling satisfied where you are, or you're like, I want a long-term career, but right now I'm, doing whatever it is you're doing and you want to own your own business or you want to, there's something here with the Ten of Pentacles that is like, look, I want this to be passed down generation to generation to generation to my family, to my kids, but there's a burden here because you're not quite there. You're in a position of, what you're doing. You do it really well. It's something, some type of, a career, some type of trade that you have that that you do well. But the Ten of Wands, you're carrying some sort of burden. You're not making the money you need, or it's not paying the bills that you need, or you don't see any growth here. But what's interesting is the Seven of Cups is saying, but look, you have choices. There are different things here, Scorpio, available to you. There are different, think outside the box here, because the Seven of Cups, again, talks about temptations, options, choices. Now be careful of the temptation part because, you want to make sure you think things clearly or you're moving forward in a direction that's realistic, that it can be abundant, and that's actually, fulfilling or going to be, not, if it's a duck, it acts like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. But the Seven of Cups is saying, look, Scorpio, you have some opportunities here that I don't think you understand. or that you realize. So if you put your feelers out there, you may find you have a lot of different options, a lot of different choices and opportunities. Now you have the Three of Wands here, which is partnership planning. This is some sort of growth. Now, for some of you, it could be relationship, but the Three of Wands comes across as like partnering with somebody else, partnering with a different job, partnering with a different firm, partnering with something that maybe even you find out from a friend that there's an opening, or you partner with somebody. Oh, let's start our own business. It could be a side business. For some reason, I don't know, they just said like lawn care or house maintenance or building construction. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but they were talking about, some sort of side hustle, or maybe you're doing fixer-uppers on the side. But the Three of Wands, regardless, is talking about some sort of partnership, planning, and growth. I'm not getting a very big love vibe here, because Ten of Pentacles could be you're already in a relationship, or you're not looking, or you are looking, any of those situations, because then you have the Seven of Cups, which is the option. So you may have different options. This tells me that some of you are single and just kind of doing your own thing, having, a good time, maybe meeting up as friends for dinner, or maybe it's like a friends with benefits situation. No judgment here at all. Now, the Seven of Swords talks about manipulation strategy. So this talks about be careful, who you team up with. Be careful, because you don't want to deal with somebody who stabs you in the back. And that goes along with the temptations here that I was talking about. So this could be, in love, in relationships, but this feels more like a job situation. It could even be family, like, a brother or sister or sibling or an aunt or an uncle. It's like, oh, I'd go in on it with you, but you've heard bad things, or you've been told maybe that's not the best, or maybe nothing bad at all. It could just be, you don't, nepotism, right? You don't believe in dealing with family, and maybe you're like, nope, family and business doesn't mix. Some people are really good at it, and some people are, not great at it. So a lot of people opt out of even getting, involved with family when it comes to that type of thing. But at the end of the day, you have the Strength card here, which has shown up quite a bit, which is Leo's card. So you could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo placements in your chart. But the Strength card talks about patience and belief in yourself, and having the strength to hold out for something. I just feel like you're holding out for something better, but you may not be looking for it, or may not be looking in the right places, and that may require you to ask somebody for it. Now, the Page of Cups is looking at things with abundance, and looking at things with love. Also looking at things as though you've never been rejected, or you've never had heartbreak, or you've never, and I still feel like this is on the career aspect, or the family aspect, or something along those lines. It could be love, that you're looking for new love, and that you're finally getting out there, and you do have the choices and temptations options up here. So you may be looking at it like, I've been through the heartbreak and whatnot. I just want to have fun. I just want to hang out, do my thing. I don't want to really get tied down. I've got a lot of other things going on here. But in the end, you do want a partnership, or you do want to grow potentially what you're dealing with now, into a more solid partnership that could go the distance with the Ten of Pentacles. Because again, that is legacy. It is generational for love and family as well. But the Page of Cups here, when it comes down to work, talks about this is venturing into new waters, that maybe are the unknown, or something that you've always wanted to do, and you're like, screw it, I decided to go back and take classes for, technology, for web design, or whatever it may be, and now you're venturing out like, hey, I may never have done this before, but I've got a passion for it, and that's all that matters. And then you end up here with the Nine of Wands, which I love, because the Nine of Wands is passion, it's perseverance, it's capability, it's stamina. So this is saying, look, if you've never painted a freaking awning, or I'm looking at my door right now going, what is that called? Frame, like your door frame. You've never painted an item in your life, but you have this opportunity to, do fixer-uppers, or you've always wanted to be like a beautician, but you have no idea, you don't even wear makeup, or you don't even, you wash your face and slap on a little cold cream or lotion and you call it good. Whatever it is, it's saying, look, you're going to persevere this week. You're going to come to some sort of conclusion of, this is what's going to make me happy. So how do I get there? What do I need to do? There's going to be opportunities and choices coming your way with that Seven of Cups. So, all right, I'll see you soon. Bye.